Welcome to Pathways and Places, America's best medium cities for 2024. Number 1. Tampa, Florida. First up, we're heading to the Sunshine State. Tampa's got a population pushing 400,000, and it's easy to see why folks are flocking here. Theme parks? Check. Major league sports? You bet. Museums that'll make your brain do backflips? Absolutely. But here's the real kicker, the Tampa Riverwalk. Picture this, 2.6 miles of waterfront bliss where you can walk, bike, or just people watch to your heart's content. And if you're feeling fancy, the city's first 5-star hotel, the Tampa Edition, opened its doors in 2022. Number 2. Henderson, Nevada. Next stop, Henderson, Nevada. It's like Vegas decided to grow up, move to the suburbs, and start a family. You're just 20 minutes from the Strip, but far enough to escape the 24/7 party scene. Here's what Henderson's serving up: year-round sunshine, zero state income tax, and outdoor recreation that doesn't involve slot machines. Nature lovers, check out the Henderson Bird Viewing Preserve. It's like Twitter for actual birds. Number 3. Port St. Lucie, Florida. Hang on to your hats, folks, because Port St. Lucie is growing faster than a kid in a growth spurt. This Florida gem saw a 5% population jump in just 1 year. That's like adding a small town overnight. Baseball fans, you're in for a treat. Clover Park is the spring training home of the New York Mets. Not into America's pastime? No worries. Kayak through Savannah's Preserve State Park or chill on the quiet shores of Jensen Beach. It's like Mother Nature's own theme park, minus the long lines and overpriced snacks. Number 4. Overland Park, Kansas. Time to head to the heartland. Overland Park might be just a stone's throw from Kansas City, but it's no ordinary suburb. This place has personality for days. History buffs, make a beeline for the Johnson County Museum. Nature lovers, the Indian Creek Hike and Bike Trail is calling your name. Word on the street is their charcuterie boards are so good, they might just make you forget about Kansas City barbecue. Okay, maybe that's a stretch, but they're still pretty awesome. Number 5. Fort Collins, Colorado. Next up, Fort Collins, Colorado. This place is like the overachiever of medium-sized cities. It's one of the most affordable spots in Colorado. Your bank account just did a happy dance. It's got more bike lanes than a Tour de France stage, and it's surrounded by knock-your-socks-off natural beauty. But here's the real showstopper. Fort Collins is the craft beer capital of Colorado. With over 20 breweries, you could try a new local brew every day for almost 3 weeks straight. Not that we're suggesting that, of course. Remember, folks, drink responsibly and bike even more responsibly. Number 6. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Let's head north to Minneapolis, where city slickers are moving faster than you can say. You betcha! This place has cracked the code on blending urban living with Midwestern values. Here's the scoop: you've got all the perks of city life, but nature is never far away. In fact, you can go from boardroom to paddleboard in less time than it takes to defrost your car in winter. Don't miss the Minneapolis Sculpture Garden. The giant spoon and cherry sculpture is basically the city's unofficial mascot. It's like if Andy Warhol designed playground equipment. Number 7. Frisco, Texas. Saddle up, partners. We're moseying down to Frisco, Texas. This ain't just another Dallas suburb, it's a boomtown with a personality all its own. Sports fans, hold on to your foam fingers because Frisco is home to the Star, the world headquarters and practice facility for the Dallas Cowboys. Soccer enthusiasts can geek out at the National Soccer Hall of Fame. And for all you gamers out there, Frisco hosts the only national video game museum in the country. It's like a temple to pixels and power-ups. Number 8. Huntsville, Alabama. Next stop, Huntsville, Alabama, aka Rocket City. This place is so high-tech, even the squirrels probably have engineering degrees. Home to NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center and the U.S. Space and Rocket Center, Huntsville is where dreams of space exploration come to life. But don't worry if you're more earthbound, there's plenty here for non-astronauts too. The Huntsville Botanical Garden is a feast for the eyes, and Monte Sano State Park offers hiking trails with views that are, well, out of this world. Number 9. Durham, North Carolina. Time to head to Durham, North Carolina, a city that's cooking up success faster than a pit master smokes a brisket. This place has bounced back from the pandemic like a rubber ball, thanks to its brainy workforce and booming tech sector. But let's talk about what really matters, the food scene. From James Beard-nominated chefs to down-home barbecue joints, Durham's got flavors to satisfy every craving. Pro tip: catch a Durham Bulls game at the athletic park. It's basically a local rite of passage, right up there arguing over which barbecue joint is the best. Number 10. Boise, Idaho. Last but not least, we're rolling into Boise, Idaho. And before you ask, yes, there's more to it than potatoes. Boise is growing faster than a spud in fertile soil. It's a haven for art lovers, outdoor enthusiasts, and yes, even bacon fanatics. Bacon Boise restaurant offers 5 different kinds of bacon. That's not a menu, that's a dream come true. With the Bogus Basin just 18 miles away, you can go from downtown to downhill skiing in no time. Talk about having your bacon and eating it too. Remember, the best city for you is the one that feels like home. So get out there, explore, and who knows? You might just find your perfect match in one of these fantastic locations. That's all for today's episode of Pathways and Places. If you enjoyed this virtual road trip across America, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And hey, let us know in the comments which city caught your eye, or if we missed your hometown's moment in the spotlight.